Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Ark Survival Ascended. As always, I'm Captain Beefy. This is the Game Vault, and we're going to go taming today. We're going to try and get ourselves an Equus today, a horse. I've had some rough times trying to tame them back on the island. They're very hard to come by. Here, they seem to be a little more... There seems to be quite a few more here. So hopefully we'll find a good one. If not, we'll tame a mediocre one for now. I want to show you how it's done. It was broken, now it's fixed. So let's cue up the music, and we'll get right to it. All right. Now, seen him across the green obelisk from the base in this area. And there's one right there. Look at that. Perfect timing already. This was not that hard. It's level 20. It's absolute bunk. I'm not even going to bother with that one. So, the Equus is passive tame. And it's kind of unique, or it was unique. It's not as unique as it was because you've got more tames now that require you to ride the actual creature. Like the Andrew Sarchis and the new one on this. What was it called again? I can't remember now, unfortunately. Sorry about that horse abuse you just had to witness. But yeah, this is a good location for him. But yeah, it was kind of the original ride him and tame him passive tame from the island. And it's absolutely one of my favorite mounts in the game. I'll show you why. Oh man, we got Thylas around here. Look at this guy. Level 75. What's jumping at me? I can hear it. It's jumping at something. Alright. Well, anyway. Yeah, so it actually doubles as a mortar pestle, which is really cool. It's kind of a nice tame to have, you know, along with something like a beaver or a thorny dragon. So if you have a horse and a beaver, for instance, you have a mortar pestle and a smithy when they both have their saddles on them. So that's awesome. You can't beat that. And now we got a crappy storm. So we're going to have to pause and come back. Man, this map is a pain in the butt with that kind of stuff. I'll find some high ground. I'll catch up with you in a few. Alright, the storm's cleared up. This Thyla was making me a little bit nervous. He was kind of wandering around the area, and I was afraid he was going to be able to climb up to where I was and start mauling on me. That could have been devastating. But fortunately, that's not what happened. So I've got my my weight-bearing RG for some reason and not my distance traveling one, which was a mistake on my part, but I'll live with that for now. I think I hear... Ooh, there's a Rex. I thought I heard the gait of a horse, but I guess not. Yeah, one of my absolute favorite mounts in the game. Absolute favorite. Another great thing about them is you can use them to inflict torpor on creatures. So they've got like a head swipe kick, and then they've got a back leg kick. And that back leg kick is really powerful and inflicts torpor. Now it deals some damage too, so you got to be careful. They can knock out some creatures, but if the creature's low health, high torpor, well, you're not going to be in luck. It's gonna probably kill it. So you got to watch out for that kind of stuff. Yeah, this dude sucks. He really needs to rest a lot. It's okay. It gives me a chance to look around. So yeah, I'm going to sweep this area. When I find a horse that's worth taming, and when I say worth taming, you know, for now, purposes of the video, settle for level 100 and up, roughly. We'll get back to you. Until then, I'll see you. Alright, I see a horse on the run. I can't quite get a good look at him, so we're going to grab him. And it's a 110. Alright, that works. That's good enough. We're going to go ahead and bring him back to base and get him tamed up. Now, you can tame these guys where you find them, but the taming process is a little bit of a challenge, and let me tell you, it's much better to bring them somewhere where you have some control over the situation. And by control over the situation, I mean like whatever's around you, the creatures around you, and everything like that. Now, we're low on stamina, so it's not going to be easy to get this guy back to base alive. I'm going to do my damnedest, though. Hopefully we can find a safe spot to drop down and rebuild some stamina, like maybe here. He's going to probably run. Yeah, he's going to run a little bit, but hopefully not too far, and we can kind of keep an eye on which direction he's going. Looks like he stopped. Good. Let me just build my stamina back up. Come on, come on, come on. Don't get in any trouble, buddy. Yeah, this is the hard part. I really wish I had my good horse with me. There he goes. Come here, buddy. Alright, well, we're not too far from home. Hopefully we can make it. So, yeah, so kibble is a good way to tame these guys, but also if you can grow any type of vegetables, like rock carrots, for instance, seem to work the best. I'm sure all the vegetables work pretty much the same. I tend to use rock carrots just because it just feels right, feeding carrots to a horse. If they had apples, I'd be using apples. But I've used the potatoes before. I've used some other, items or veggies to do it. And they all seem to be the same, roughly. But I'll show you how this is done. It's absolutely awesome. So, we'll catch up to you when we get back to base. Alright, well, we're coming up on base. We could drop him in the trap over there, but the trap's a little tight for what I want to do with this guy. There are some creatures out here, but I don't think that's going to matter. Hopefully Trench doesn't... he's online right now and in the base. Hopefully nothing crazy happens with what I'm planning. So let's go ahead and... yeah, let's go get ourselves some carrots here. We'll run up to our little spot here, and we got our little gardener lady. That should be way more than enough. Can I take a few? Okay, good. So you're going to want to put these in your last slot, as you do with any passive tame, right? Then we go up to the horse. When it calms down, which it doesn't, well, no, it's still kind of running. I wonder if I should put some of these other creatures away. See if I got any extra pods here. Yeah, I got a few. Okay, we're going to try and put some of these guys away. Maybe clear up a little room here. Party for 3. You're going up top here. He looks like he's calm. Alright, so the trick is not to get him to panic, right? Don't let him see you. Ghillie works really well with this if you want to do this, but you walk up and you hit triangle to feed him. Then you hit triangle again to ride him, and we screwed up. Okay, we've got to wait for him to calm down. In the meantime, I'm going to clean things up a little bit. Gonna get this guy down here, a little bit out of the way. There we go. And we're gonna chuck all these guys out. Let's chuck him out. I don't want to get my thylas out, that's for sure. This guy, a couple of these birds I picked up over there. Okay. Now we're going to try this again. Let's see if we can't get him to relax a little bit and get that prompt to come up. Where did he go? He ain't stuck, is he? There's no way he got out. What the hell, dude? Okay. I just saw these and I'm like, wait a minute, did he get up on the wall? Yeah, he got up on the wall. That's hilarious. Alright, he's just chilling up here. This isn't ideal. because it's not a trap. I guess he could get out, and we're going to be flying around looking for him. There we go. Okay, so taming, 51%. You can see down in the bottom right-hand corner. Every time that little lasso lights up, we're going to hit triangle to feed him a carrot. You do not have to watch where he's running. You don't have to worry about any of that. That's why I like to do it in a contained area like this. I don't have to worry about him running into a Carno, a Rex, or some other awful thing that's just going to screw up the taming, right? There we go, 73%. Now the percentage it goes up is of course going to depend on the settings on your server. Ours are pretty high for taming, so it makes this a very easy job. As you can see, it's only taken a couple carrots so far. And I think we got, what, two more to do, and then we'll be good? Can we do it? Can we do it? So yeah, I don't take my eyes off of that little picture of the lasso. That's the only thing I look at, and I'm good. So let's do it, man. Come on. I'm pretty sure we already have a saddle for one of these guys, which is kind of cool. I'll show you the saddle, and we'll take a look at what level you have to be to make it in the first place, as far as just a basic one and what's involved in it. It's not too high, but again, this is a great creature, one of the best in the game. If you're on your way to start a new base, I recommend bringing one of these with you. It can hold a lot more than a mortar pestle. It has a higher weight on it. You know, as far as what it can carry, it can carry a lot of weight. And I believe it's got weight reduction for a lot of stuff too. And I'm pretty sure it's faster than a mortar pestle as far as producing stuff like spark powder and all that good stuff. So it's ours. There we go. And then we can rear it up. We can do the front hit with the head with the R2 button. That does some damage. It also harvests berries, as you can see. And the L2 button is the kick, and that's the one that inflicts torpor. So yeah, there's our horsey. Alright, so good deal. So yeah, that's basically it on that. Let me go see if we got a saddle for this thing now. And saddles were, I think, this one. Nope, this side. Got to get better organized in here. Here we go. Dickerus. This is an Equus saddle. Good. 45 and a 48. It is the only two. Alright, so when we look in its inventory, where did it go? Is it following me? Yeah, it's following me. I should have known better. Get out of there, buddy. Okay. Good. Got it out of there. Let's do the stop all on it. Okay, so if we look in its inventory now, you can see it's just got a bunch of berries in it and all that, right? If we put a saddle on it, now it's a mortar pestle. You can also make a lasso on it, which you can use to lasso other creatures and pull them behind you, which is pretty cool. And it can haul a cart. I'm not sure if we have a cart. I thought we might, but maybe not. Let me look in the building supplies. That's probably where it would be. Nope. Wonder if I can make one real quick. That'd be kind of cool. I want to see what it looks like with a card on it. Transports. Cart. Firewood. So many pace. Let's see if we can do it. Oh, yeah. So now we can go up to it. We can go ahead and attach the cart right there. That looks pretty badass, actually. Absolutely badass. Yeah, and you can actually build on these carts, so we're going to have to play around with that a little bit, maybe in a later video. But for now, let's see, where does this unlock, this beautiful horse saddle at level 20. And as you can see, a basic 160 fiber, 80 stone, 240 hide, and 85 wood. So nothing really tough to get a hold of there. The hide is, you know, a tiny bit pricey, but it's not that bad. By the time you hit level 20, you should be able to, yeah, you should be able to, why am I stuck? There we go. Gather hide fairly quickly, so that's that. Alright guys, so if you found this video useful at all, please leave a like on it down below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and to ring that bell for notifications. As always, I'm Captain Beefy with the Game Vault. Thanks for joining me today. I'll see you guys next time. Until then, peace.